please rise in honor of our middle school. I would just like to start by welcoming everyone here this afternoon as we mark this very special occasion. This is a very special group of young people, our 8th grade students, and today is the day of their moving up ceremony when they leave our middle school and join this lovely group of folks over here, minus the seniors and PGs. But today we're celebrating this class, and they may be small in number. As you can see, there's 5 of them sitting there. But they're a mighty force in spirit. Liam, Albert, Kira, Jane, and Oscar, each of you has left an imprint on our school community, and it has been a sheer joy to watch you grow. During your time in middle school, you've begun to realize your independence. You've tried new things that you never thought you would, because that's what we're all about here at Knox, as you know, providing those spaces for our students to explore, discover, and grow. And all of you here will hear this exact sentiment in a couple minutes when you listen to the wonderful speeches that our graduates have prepared for you today. But first I want to say a few words about these special students. And I think I'll start with Liam. Liam, your leadership as middle school president has been nothing short of inspiring. You brought energy, commitment, and creativity to every single fundraiser, every event, everything you did here on this campus on behalf of your class. But more than that, you did something even better, and I noticed this also in your speech. You brought everyone together and you kept everyone together. And that's hard to do when everyone is from different places from around the world, and you did it exceptionally well. That's a quality of a great leader, so keep that in mind as you continue to lead in upper school, which I know you will. So I'm looking forward to seeing everything you will accomplish, Liam, as the president of the freshman class next year, and I wish you all the best. I think next I'm going to talk about Albert. Albert, you may be quiet, but your presence speaks volumes. I remember when you first visited us here at Knox, and you made it very clear to me in my office that you did not want to live in the same building as Felix, your brother. And I admire your desire to be your own person at that time. We have a lot of siblings that come through Knox, and a lot of times they kind of rely on each other, but Albert wanted to pursue independence at a young age, and that was very, very impressive to me. Your calm strength and your remarkable maturity will serve you well in high school, Albert. And I expect to see a lot of great things from you, and you know when I say I expect something, you have to deliver. Are you ready, Albert? See, he's still quiet. Kira, you look so lovely today, beautiful. And Kira joined us a little bit later in the school year, which was really a difficult thing to do. In a school like Knox, it's very small, everyone's friendships are already established, but Kira joined us, and it took a lot of courage to step into a new place. But she did so with grace and confidence. She made friends quickly. She became an important part of our community in no time at all. But Kira, what I truly admire is your determination to improve your communication skills. You worked on that so hard this year, and it was really noticeable. But what is truly remarkable is that Kira never got discouraged, she never gave up, and I have complete confidence that she will do amazing things as a Knox upper school student. Jane, you have faced many challenges during middle school, but you did so with grace and with a strength and maturity that goes beyond your years. Jane, you've shown yourself to be a loyal and true friend, and that is something that's really difficult to find in this world. Always remember, you have so many more talents and achievements just waiting to show themselves. But Jane, you gotta be ready to let them show themselves. Okay. And finally, my Oski. Oscar. Hello. What can I say? Oscar, you may not have always been on time to your first period class. You also may have gotten really, really upset with me when I stepped on the throw rug in your dorm room that time. Get off my rug! But Oscar, you always managed somehow to put a smile on my face just by being yourself. Oscar, listen to me now. Oscar, you have so much potential and amazing talent inside of you, and I saw this at Fall Family Weekend when the middle school performed that skit, that funny skit, and you played the bongo drums. I was amazed. I said it to everyone, I can't believe the skills that Oscar has, and you have so many others just waiting to be set free. Only you can unlock your potential, Oscar, but you have to want it. I'm hopeful that being a Knox upper schooler will help you accomplish this as long as you put in the work. So, my 8th grade friends, as you move on to high school and new adventures, I want to leave you with some very simple advice. It's advice that I give you all the time. Limit your time with technology and increase your time with each other. Have real conversations with your voices, not just with your thumbs. The most meaningful connections in life come from presence, not texts and not posts. So please try to remember that. Class of 2025, we are proud of you. Go forward with courage, curiosity, and kindness. Congratulations. So Liam is our first speaker today, and he will come up now and share his reflections of middle school at Knox.
Hello. Before I proceed, I would like to thank Mr. Cardi and Mrs. Pergola for always being a helping hand both in and out of the classroom. They truly are the heart of Knox, and my gratitude toward them I cannot express enough. I would also like to thank our two wonderful advisors, Mr. McCormick and Mrs. Brucato, for helping us get through the year academically and personally. Without them, this year would have not been as nearly successful or as enjoyable. Now, let me introduce myself. My name is Liam, and I'm in 8th grade, and I was lucky enough to become the middle school class president this year. Albert, Oscar, and Kira. As I look back on the year we had, I truly now realize that Knox can bring anyone and everyone together. For example, one of my favorite experiences this year was decorating the Christmas tree in Houghton. It brought everyone together, and it truly showed the meaning of Knox. As Helen Keller once said, "Alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much." That quote truly speaks to the things we have accomplished this year. Although our middle school chapter closes, our high school chapter opens. As we move on to high school, I would like to share some 3 key pieces of advice. Bravery. Although the road ahead may seem rocky, always trust yourselves and stay true to yourself. Trust. It may sound rocky, but I promise you that you can always trust your teachers and your advisors no matter the situation. And finally, preparation. As you prepare for the in this new chapter of our lives, always remember the years past as a stepping stone to the ones ahead of you. From the year I've seen, you all have more than what it takes to progress successfully, both academically and out of the classroom. As something to always remember, you're only in high school once, so enjoy it. Make the best of it. I'm so excited to see you all succeed in the years to come, and always remember to push yourself to strive to be the best you can be, both in and out of the classroom. Thank you. And please welcome Albert to show his reflection on the year.
Thank you, Ms. Riccardi and Ms. Pagola. I would like to first thank you both for the work that you do in the school. My name is Albert Song, and this is my first year here. I'm originally from China, and while I miss home, I'm grateful for my experience here. Let me start by sharing a motivational quote that has inspired me. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education." This quote reflects my time so far at Knox because Knox isn't solely a place that focuses on academics. It's a place that also helps us grow as people. If I don't study, my parents also encourage me to do better, but I know it's also my responsibility to put in the effort. My fellow eighth grader, keep working hard and moving toward your goals. High school will present us with more challenge and higher expectation, but we are ready. So eighth grader, never give up because your education is more than just academics. The life skill you learn in high school, no matter how hard it seems, will build you up. Student, let's try hard in high school, get into a good college, and remember there's more beyond that. Your action today can change tomorrow for the better. Thank you all for my final middle school year and sharing this meaningful moment together. Please welcome Kira.
Thank you, Ms. Pergola and Ms. Riccardi. Thanks to Ms. Pergola for helping us to set up a schedule and get us ready for next year. And thank you, Ms. Riccardi, for leading our school a better place. It's my pleasure to be there giving this speech. My name is Kira, and it's my first year here. Lucius Seneca, an ancient Roman philosopher, said, "It always seems impossible until it's done." A few years ago, I never thought I would go to a school in the United States. The first few months, due to the language and cultural differences, my grades were not so good, and I couldn't socializable easily. For me, at that time, it was almost impossible to adapt to a new environment. But now I can communicate with native speakers and achieve good results both academically and socially. This taught me to not give up just because something feels hard at the beginning. Be patient with yourself. Success doesn't always come quickly, but every small effort adds up. As I continue my next journey, I would like to maintain my academic performance, join more clubs to broaden my knowledge, and continue to do something that seems impossible. Keep your heart open even when things are uncertain. But every chapter will make sense right away. But every chapter matters. Do you guys remember all the good times we had? I was delighted when we decorate Houghton together with the participate in the Christmas activities. More so, the enjoyment we had during gym night was also an unforgettable and wonderful memory to me at Knox. Looking back, I now understand what Seneca meant when he said, "It always seems possible until it's done." What once felt impossible, like going to school in a new country, has become my proudest achievement. Let's keep up and encourage each other. Take on challenges with courage and make our time in our high school truly meaningful. Thank you all, teachers, classmates, my family, and friends, for being part of my middle school journey. I wouldn't have it without your support. Please welcome Oscar for this speech.
Hello. Hello. My name is Oscar, and I have just completed my second year at Knox. When I came to Knox, I was a very shy person, and did not know what to expect. I remember being on my flight over to America and I was very nervous. This was my first time being so far away from home. When I first arrived at Knox, I saw that it was beautiful. There was like there was so much green grass and beautiful trees. I met with Mr. Pelkey, and he calmed me. He calmed my nerves. He was very nice to me. We had orientations,
Orientation.
orientation
Good.
over the next couple of weeks, and then class began. Even though I had a background in English from before I come to America, I I still uh, struggled to understand mental at my teachers when teaching. At times, I wanted to give up and go back to my home, but the Knox teacher would not allow me. They encouraged me to do my best, even though it was difficult. Miss Menendez would support me a lot and would give me snack in the morning to make sure I was okay. I hope I can get more snack from her next year. Mr. McCormick was a very fun teacher in history and did not have a boring class. When I first came to Knox, I was a very shy person. Knox had helped me to grow and be more confident in myself. My second year here was better than my first year. I'm hoping as the years go by, each one will be better than the last. I want to thank Ms. Riccardi and all of the teachers for giving me the change to be student at Knox. Knox is a great school that allow you to learn from your mistake and move forward. I have realized that I have the
Potential.
potential to do very well with all of the support Knox had given to me. Thank you. Please welcome Jane for her speech.
Um, First, I want to thank Ms. Pergola and Ms. Riccardi. Thank you for introducing me to stand here and speak. Also, thank you for everything do to our school. Your hard work make Knox a better place for all of us. My name is Jane, and I'm an eighth grader student. I've been at Knox for all of my middle school, and I'm proud of being a part of this class. Today is a big day for all of us, and I'm happy to share with my classmates, teachers, family, and friends. There is a quote by Nick Jones that I like. High school is about finding who you are, because it's more important than trying to be someone else. I think it's true because that's more important than trying to be oh no. I think this is true because for all of us. Middle school helped us grow and learn, and how high school will help us discover even more about ourselves. Things might get harder. The schoolwork will be more challenging, and we'll all meet new people. But that's all part of figuring out who we want to be. Here's my advice. Don't be afraid to try new things. Every choice you make will teach you something. Even it's scary, it will be okay. You'll make new friends, explore new interests, and learn what really matters to you. I remember the good times I had here at Knox. Still think back to sixth grade when I run around in gym class and have fun. That year, we also did show Charlie Brown, and it helped me try new things. In seventh grade, we got new student who made our class better. and in 8th grade. Even though our group was smaller, we got to explore more things and turned out to be a great year. When we move to high school, I hope we all keep growing. High school will teach me more about the world and about myself. Like the quote said, it's not about trying to be someone else. It's about finding who you are. I'm excited for what's next and can't wait to meet new people and take new class that I didn't have in middle school. Let's go into high school ready to learn, grow, and do our best. To my teachers, families, and friends, thank you for always supporting me. And to my classmates, let's go out here, make the world a better place, and find our place in it. Thank you.
Thank you. The Knox core values are the foundation of the proper standard of conduct for students, teachers, staff, administrators, and parents. The following awards were voted on by the faculty and administration and are presented to those students who exemplify the principles of integrity, kindness, courage, respect, responsibility, and scholarship, our Knox core values. Integrity is adhering consistently, in word and deed, to principles of truth, honesty, trustworthiness, and sincerity. Integrity requires that we are honorable in our actions and that we tell the truth even when telling the truth is difficult. We seek to distinguish between what is right and wrong and strive to do what is right even when no one is watching us. We uphold our commitments and honor our word at all times. In 2025, the Integrity Award goes to Albert Sun. Congratulations, Albert. Kindness is acting with consideration, compassion, and empathy for others. Kindness requires that we treat one another in a positive, thoughtful, and supportive manner at all times, carefully considering the feelings and needs of others before our own. The Kindness Award this year goes to Liam Coleman. Congratulations. Courage is demonstrating the internal strength to act or persevere in the face of difficulty. Courage requires that we take a risk to do what is right regardless of influence and difficulty, sacrificing personal gains for the greater interest of the school and community. The Courage Award in 2025 goes to Oscar Zhu. Congratulations, Oscar. Respect is acting with fairness, courtesy, timeliness, and sensitivity to individuals and to the community. Respect requires that we honor people's differences and act with good manners, tact, impartiality, and fairness. The Respect Award this year goes to Liam Coleman. Congratulations. Responsibility is acting in accordance with what is right, even in the absence of authority. Responsibility requires that we are accountable for our words and actions through self-discipline and hard work. We become trustworthy and dependable in fulfilling our obligations to ourselves, our school, and our community. In 2025, the Responsibility Award goes to Jane Sun. Congratulations, Jane. Scholarship is building a foundation of knowledge and skills that allow for the development of the intellect through openness of thought and freedom of inquiry. Scholarship requires that we pursue excellence in learning and recognize that initiative, knowledge, and understanding contribute to an enriched life. Scholarship is being committed to lifelong learning beyond school and sharing that passion to always learn and grow with others. The scholarship award this year goes to Albert Sun. Congratulations, Albert. At this time, we would like to recognize those students who excelled academically by presenting the subject area awards. Will Ms. Kelly Mandia please come forward to help present the first award in history? The Peter Orline Middle School History Award is presented to the student who displays a high level of interest, inquiry, and achievement in the study of history. This year's winner is Kira Zhao. Congratulations. Will Ms. Mazant please come forward to present the Mathematics Award? The William Turner Shoemaker Middle School Mathematics Award is given to the student who best demonstrates accomplishments in the field of mathematics. This year's winner is Albert Sun. Congratulations. Mr. Frazier, please come forward to help present the award for science. The Matthew Rosen, PhD, Class of '88 Middle School Science Award is presented to the student who best demonstrates accomplishments in the field of science. This year's winner is Kiara Zhao. Congratulations. Ms. Fernandez, I'm going to have you come to middle school English. The Francis Zepp Middle School English Award recognizes the student who demonstrates excellence through written expression, creativity, and literary scholarship. This year's winner is Kira Zhao. Congratulations. Ms. Brucato, please join us for the Middle School World Language. The Middle School World Language Award is given to the middle school student exhibiting a sincere interest and effort in learning world languages and serving as a leader to others in class. The class of 2025 winner is Liam Coleman. The Middle School English as a New Language Award is given to the student who exhibits extraordinary effort and dedication in improving his or her English language skills. This year's winner is Albert Sun. Congratulations. Thank you, Ms. Brucato. Will Mr. Canistero please join me to present the Performing Arts Award? The Elsa Erickson Middle School Performing Arts Award recognizes the student who best demonstrates the enthusiasm and perseverance essential to excellence in theater or music. This year's winner is Liam Coleman. Congratulations. For our last academic award, Ms. Calombrero, please join us for the Middle School Visual Arts. The Middle School Visual Art Award is given to the middle school art student who demonstrates extra effort and uses his or her time wisely to make creative works. This year's winner is Jane Sun. At this time, Ms. Riccardi, please join me again in presenting the class of 2029 with certificates of completion. Janet, please join me as well. Liam Coleman.
Sun Jingtong. Sun Yunfei. Xu Ziqi. Zhou Dixuan.
Let's give our middle school graduates another round of applause. And please stand as our graduates recess.